All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Aaron. I am the CEO of Pangea, and we're on a mission to revolutionize how businesses of any size manage foreign currency. Now, your eyes might want to roll into the back of your head when you hear foreign currency, but I'm going to help show you why it's really important. The problem we're solving I discovered while I was at Bible Project. We had grown pretty fast as an organization, and we had donations coming in from international sources, and about a quarter of our staff was international. And that created millions of dollars of risk for us. And here's why. Currencies fluctuate 10 to 25% per year, sometimes more. The last couple of years have been especially volatile. And when you're operating internationally, you have to move money that crosses an exchange rate, which means that your cash flows, your payroll, your income, anything international moves with those currency markets. And that's not how you want your payroll to look. It's certainly not how you want your P&L to look. So this creates a problem. As I dove into the problem, I came to find that it wasn't just Bible Project's problem. This was a problem for 27,000 businesses in the United States. Billions of dollars are lost every year on foreign currency fluctuations. We only have reported numbers from public companies. The private market is going to be 2 to 3x that number. Now, the tragic irony is that this has actually been solved. There have been enterprise organizations that have been solving for this problem through hedging for 40 years. You enter into these products called financial derivatives like futures and options and forwards. You've probably heard of them. And they help take a volatile cash flow and make them predictable. The problem is that only the top 1% of businesses can access this. Medium cap companies, large cap companies, they have the resources to solve this, but your $1 million nonprofit all the way up to your small cap and micro cap public companies don't have the resources to effectively solve the problem. It can take upwards of 2 years to establish a hedging program. So most people just give up before they even get started. You also have to cobble together at least one piece of software or service from any of these 4 categories to put it together. So that's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars of professional services, expanded headcount, just to get started, and you don't know if you're going to have an ROI. So most businesses just don't do anything about it. And so that's why we built Pangea Prime. We called it hedging as a service. It gives the full capability of hedging that you would normally need through multiple pieces of software or service in one platform. It's less expensive than virtually every single other option on the market. That's working with a bank or a consultant or doing it yourself. We've actually had clients say, this is really fun to use, which for a B2B financial software is pretty high praise. Our user experience is beautiful, and it is delightful to use. It's very simple, it's very accessible. Now, we're able to do this because we replace what normally would be a large human team. We do those same functions with artificial intelligence. Now, it's not just a buzzword. We've built our own proprietary algorithms that do this. They're capable of solving complex foreign exchange problems that are cognitively impossible for a human to be able to comprehend. Very complex flows in a very complex world. Now, the best part is that if you're a motivated treasury, so if you are in a treasury or you run an organization that moves money internationally, we can have you up and running by the end of next week. No upfront costs, no recurring management fees. Now, we launched in January, so we are early stage. We launched in January, and through our sales and initial client feedback, we had 2 pieces of information. One was, hey, I really like the hedging product. And the second was, can you do more for me? Can I move money? Can you handle all of my foreign currency operations in one place? So I'm happy to announce in July of this year, we're launching full FX services. That means you can hedge, you can store, you can send, or you can receive in one platform. We can store 80 different currencies virtually without you having to establish a bank account on the ground, which gives you control and visibility into your international money. You can hedge 32 of the most common currencies operated in the world, including the top 20 trading partners in the United States. And for my nonprofits in the room, we can deliver 170 different currencies to over 200 countries in the world. Central African Republic is not off the table. We can get it almost anywhere, truly. Now, Carlos and I are not from finance. When I was at a nonprofit called Bible Project, I could find a problem, but I didn't know how to solve it. This is my 3rd startup, my 2nd as CEO. Carlos has been a 2-time CEO, taking one company to exit. He's my COO. We're both here today. We'd love to talk to you. But the finance team we brought in to help solve this finance problem is pretty impressive. Bob Centinella is one of our co-founders. He led risk management at BlackRock on all of their US ETFs and funds, which was $3.5 trillion in assets under management. Probably one of the most well-respected risk managers in the world. The team of quantitative researchers that you now no longer have to hire, because we did, who work for Bob, built much of the risk management software that governs the New York Stock Exchange. So a deep bench of financial experts that are actually capable of delivering on the promises that we're making. Ultimately, we're trying to redeem international markets. It is one of the largest and most misunderstood problems in the world today, especially in the world of economics. By working with us, you can help take those donor dollars and deliver them to the ground for the program expenses that those nonprofits need where it really matters. You can help give access to 98% of businesses in America that need the same tools that helped Google and Apple get where they are today, but currently don't have the ability to use or access any of those tools or markets. If you go international, it's even a larger percentage. 99.8% of businesses in the world need these tools but don't have them. But finally, we really want to help create the conditions for a more equitable and accessible worldwide economy so that we can create opportunity for people in frontier and emerging markets. And in our opinion, the best way to do that for this particular problem is through private enterprise. We are fundraising, so if you're an interested investor, please come talk to us. But what I'd rather offer for you is you probably either sit on a board of a nonprofit, know somebody on a nonprofit, or run a nonprofit, or a for-profit organization for that matter, that moves money internationally. I'm absolutely confident if you come talk to us, I know we can help you in meaningful ways that have never before been accessible to you. Thanks.